I'm going to show this last variation in the key of G because one of the moves works better there. So here's my one chord, is a G7, and I'm using the E7 form. That would be E7 first position, which is an F7. Second position would be an F sharp 7 or a G flat 7. And here's my G7. Okay, so this is an E7 form, moved up 3 frets. That's E7 form, third position. That makes a G7. Here's my A7 form, which most people probably use those fingers down there, but when you move it up, there's A7 first position, which is B flat 7, second position is B7, third position is C7. So throughout the rest of these lessons on this page, I'll be referring to the chords by the form, the position, and the name of the actual chord. So this is an A7 form, third position, which makes it a C7 chord. Our 5 chord, we're going to use the C7 form. This would be open position C7. First position would be D flat 7, and second position would be D7. So G7, C7, D7. The color chords we're going to use are C sharp diminished 7. Now, a diminished 7 chord is a stack of minor thirds on top of each other. Look at my chord structure page if that confuses you, but all we're doing is raising the root from a C to a C sharp on this C7 chord. All you do is add one finger and it changes the whole chord from a C7 to a C sharp diminished 7. The distance from that C sharp to the E is a minor third, from the E to the G is a minor third, and from this G to that B flat is a minor third. So if it's all minor thirds on top of each other, any one of those notes could be the root. If I strum this low G in the root, it would be a G diminished 7. If I left this C sharp out and started up there with that B flat, we'd have a B flat diminished chord. Okay, so whatever note is in the root is the name of the diminished 7 chord. The other color chord we're going to use is after this D7, we're going to remove this 7. This finger is going to hold 2 strings. We're going to have an augmented chord. That's the D augmented. What we've replaced, we're taking the 7 out. That's my 7. Right here we have the root, we have the third, we have the 7, and we have the root. There's no 5. If I'd played my C form right here and brought it up to here, there's my C form chord, first position, second position, that's a D chord right there. There's my 5. Okay, it's that A. If I move that up 1 fret, I now have root, 3, sharp 5, root. So that's like your F chord scooted over 1 fret. And that's the augmented chord. We're going to use that in the 5. So here we go.